welcome to Meet the Ambassador channel, where we meet ambassadors from different nations around the world who are based in Bangkok, Thailand. Today we'll be taking everyone to meet the ambassadors of the Republic of Kazakhstan, His Excellency Mr. Arman Issetov. So a little bit of the ambassador's background. Ambassador is born in the city of Kostanay, which is in the north of Kazakhstan, and His Excellency studied international law at the Kazakh National University in Almaty. Before coming to Thailand, Ambassador Issetov was in New York as the first deputy representative of the Republic of Kazakhstan to the United Nations. Currently, ambassadors also serve as the permanent representative of Kazakhstan to the UN SCAP. Ambassador Issetov is married to Madame Amsegun Issetova, and they have 4 children. 3 of them is here in Bangkok. So that's all for the ambassador's background. Now it's time. Let's go meet the ambassador. So welcome everyone. Now we're at the residence of the Republic of Kazakhstan, and we'll be meeting Ambassador and Madame. So are you ready? Let's go meet the ambassador.
Welcome to our residence. We're glad to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Welcome. We are very happy.
Today is a good occasion. Today, first day of spring, first day of March, and in Kazakhstan we're celebrating Alvis.
Thank you that you're coming out to our residence today.
Thanks.
Welcome, please. Welcome.
So this is a part of our residence where we host our guests. Here we have some souvenirs, apples, symbolizing our first capital of Kazakhstan, Almaty, which means which means the god of apple, father of apple, and there are some.
Right, so we have the apples here as a symbolic. And Madame, can you share about these cute dolls here?
So about apple, it's usually so small size. Usually in Almaty, name of this apple it's apport. And so yes, apport sometimes have a big size, more bigger than this.
Oh, it can
it can be very big.
I would say huge.
Very huge size. So this is this apple very favorite fruit in our country.
And Kazakhstan is the origin of many apple varieties.
Yeah, some experts say that apple's origin is Kazakhstan. Territory of Kazakhstan.
I see. So thank you for all the great apples in the world.
And we have cute gold dolls in our national costumes. It's souvenirs from Kazakhstan as well.
We just wanted to share with other countries and now with Thailand how beautiful costumes, national costumes we have. It's ornaments, different ornaments from our nation.
And different color as well as
I wearing one today. Beautiful one,
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Thank you for sponsoring my dress from Embassy of Kazakhstan.
You should come to our country, please.
And we all got the same theme color, but actually,
yes.
as Madame said, we have different colors as well. It could be in like red, in pink, yellow,
green,
different types
blue
of
colors. It's mean like a flower. Women's, ladies, it's like a flower.
Like spring as well.
Like a spring.
Yeah, and the next part will be, you have prepared me.
We
Oh my goodness.
We prepared some classic types of national food of Kazakhstan. First of all, it's of course horse meat.
Horse meat.
Yeah. Did you ever try? You can.
No, this is actually my
so
first
today
time.
you have a good chance to try horse meat. Very healthy and from our ancient times, we usually use the horse meat as a food on our table when families gathering on good events.
And still being like eaten until this day.
Of course. These days, when we're celebrating something, we're gathering with our families, with our parents, relatives, and we could prepare besh barmak.
And also this is...
this one, national bread, I would say it's like
Favorite.
bread bun.
Bread bun,
Bread
yeah.
bun, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a favorite food even for kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even like when you were younger, you
Yeah, when we are younger, we just take it and
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
outside, and
Yeah.
our grandmothers
Yeah.
so like you
Yeah.
do it for
and the
for
legacy
us.
until today. And then we
Yeah.
have several desserts as well, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So we have some of the desserts named ırımşık.
Armshik.
Irımşık,
Irımşık,
yeah.
yes. This food from our Kazakh cuisine make it from milk. So we boiled even a whole day. We boiled
Over
more
long
time
time.
for a
Oh,
long
wow.
time. Little can use the sugar or and by time ırımşık became a new color like
it turns brown and
it
then
turns
more color.
yeah more brown color
see.
and after we can put a refrigerator
Yeah.
or make a shape kurt.
Yeah.
But kurt we have two different kurt.
Yeah.
For example, this kurt with salt.
Oh, okay. I
It's a salty,
I
so
see.
we just more calories
Yeah.
and more calcium.
I see.
So in our childhood,
Yeah.
our parents recommend to eat
have this a
more.
lot.
Yeah, to eat a
okay.
lot because our bones
Bone will be
will
be
be
strong,
very
to be
strong.
stronger.
So
It has a
please-
lot of calcium because it's
A
like
lot of
white,
calcium.
right? But this is more like
Yeah.
transformed.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a-
This is
okay.
salty and
Yeah.
this is sweet.
Sweet. I
So my
see.
mother,
So you
when
separate.
when prepared, my mother can put different organic colors. For
Colorings,
example,
yeah.
this
The green
is
one?
for green one from like different types of greens.
Yeah.
Like celery or
Oh,
dill,
spinach, something
spinach
like
or
that. I
parsley,
see, I see.
and red color from beets.
Ah, I see.
From
so it's like
beets.
a healthy dessert, so you
Yeah,
can
healthy.
eat without guilty.
Yes. And so it's like a fruit
I
dessert,
see, I
like.
see.
And all of our dishes
Yeah.
very healthy to our
Yes,
body.
I should say very healthy.
It's
yeah.
organic and
It's-
very healthy.
Yeah, yeah. As you mentioned, like like even the food colorings, it's made from vegetable and even fruit, so and all of these. So I'm
Right.
looking forward to try it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
We will try it later.
Yeah. yeah. Okay,
Thank
and
you.
now this is a very beautiful picture.
This is the painting made by my daughter. Sometimes she likes to draw. So you can see the dumbra. It's our national Kazakh instrument. It presents like a soul of Kazakh people. And some patterns, different patterns. It's like a mix. But it also represents our culture, Kazakh culture, its history, and you see a lot of elements. It's from Kazakh culture.
Unique to Kazakh,
Yeah.
because you can see this design in like our clothing as
Yeah.
well, and everywhere. And remember the dombra here in this painting, because we will later show you how it's played.
Yeah.
Because
We can show you later. We have
Later.
dombra as well.
yeah,
Yes.
So this part, it's like collection of our some
Family photos.
memorable photos of our younger son and younger daughter.
I see.
It's from
and
the
are them here with you in
they're at school
Bangkok?
right now, but yeah,
I see.
they are with us. So
Wow,
now
this is such a view.
we can share with you our best part of our
Yeah,
residence.
please.
Wow.
It's amazing view.
Our view. You
Wow, but throughout now the Bangkok
see, we are
heat.
right in the middle of Bangkok.
In the middle. So this is like the sports hub in the middle of Bangkok and near the department store and some of the school there.
So me and Madam sometimes
Yeah.
we like to sit here
Yeah.
to enjoy the
Enjoy
early
you.
morning or
Evening.
late evening.
Late. Right
yeah.
now it's a bit too hot.
Drinking
here.
coffee,
Tea.
yeah,
Having
eating Kazakh
Kazakh
desserts.
desserts.
On this part we have some souvenirs. Our traditional
Wow, so many
Kazakh,
artifacts, yeah.
homes called yurts.
Yeah. all
So
these
we have
are-
some photos, memorable photos from our life in New York.
Mhm.
Some national dishes with national patterns. here is Dombra.
Yes, the
Yeah, I
Dombra.
hope
Our
Madam.
soul.
Yeah,
Soul of Kazakh.
The song.
I hope Madam will play.
Madam can show us. And I see that you received the key of
Yeah.
Bangkok as well.
I've been so lucky to
Yeah.
receive two keys. First one, this one from the governor of Bangkok.
Yeah.
This one.
So now you have the key to the Bangkok, and then
Yeah.
even though we don't have the door this large to
Yes. Yes.
open it, but it's quite
And
symbolic. Oh, you have another key.
this one
You have two
from
keys.
Pattaya city.
So big.
Oh, Pattaya.
From the governor of Pattaya.
So now you have the permanent access
Yeah.
of both Bangkok and Pattaya.
So these most common elements, ornaments in our culture, and it's named Koshkar Miyus. Koshkar Miyus, it's
What does it mean?
Like-
it means in our culture, Kut Birike in our language. In English, it means like prosperity, well-being, grace.
Of vitality and all that.
Yes,
I
yes,
see.
yes. So
And it's symbolizing the ram's horn.
It's a ram's
Yes.
horn. You can see it on the Kazakhstan flag as well, on the left side, because I was looking it up before and I was curious. But this, Madame, you made it yourself.
yes. I sometimes I would like to do it something sewing and do it by hand.
Yeah.
So little handcrafting, and also it means four side of
Four corners of earth. It's
Four
united.
directions, right?
Yeah,
Like
four
the north,
directions.
south, east, and west.
It's
and
like
all,
a
yeah.
united,
Unity and all that.
unity. Yes,
Yeah.
unity. So
Ah.
also different colors.
I expect you to sew me some
Yes,
as
yes.
well to design back.
Of course, yes.
So in this part we have
Wow, so many books.
Yes.
copy of yurt.
Yes.
And yurt too.
Maybe you know yurt. Our ancestors used as a home.
Yes.
As a home. This is like.
And it's portable too. You can like.
It's a portable. It's a portable inside.
Yeah.
Usually we use wooden collapse frame, and the covering is felt.
Felt. Yeah.
Felt.
From the,
Like a sheep wool, like a
Yeah,
it's
make
a-
it
yeah.
from sheep wool, like a
It's
felt.
a felt.
Yes, felt.
so it can go through sustain the people inside through different like climates, weathers there.
Yeah.
So they use the.
Yes, very
fabric,
warm.
very
It's
warm.
very warm in the winter and very good and cool in the hot when we
I
have
see.
a hot summer.
And some books
some
about
books can be shown.
the
So
culture.
Yeah, about our
Kazakhstan.
traditions,
Yeah.
about yurt.
Ornaments.
Yeah, and also this
And
one.
this one, this is a gift from the mayor of Astana.
Yeah.
It's a collection of the songs about our capital.
Oh, so
This
it's
about
And you see, you can use
QR code.
QR code.
to
find the exact.
yeah, the
song.
rhythm, the
Yeah.
song of this.
So different things about our capital, Astana.
With, photos.
Astana.
Like
Yeah.
this one
Like,
is called.
like it's named Astana,
Astana
is
in my heart.
In my heart.
Yeah.
It is an expo in 2017.
17,
We
I
have
see.
expo in our countries. So different names of our Astana.
You see,
Yes.
a lot of songs about
Yeah.
one city.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And
so
you
very
as-
national.
As you said before, Samruk,
Yeah.
it's a bird
Oh, the bird,
mythology. It's also main sign
Yeah.
landmarks in our Kazakhstan country.
Oh,
This
okay.
means tree,
Yes.
Symbolic tree.
I see.
with egg.
Oh,
Samruk,
egg.
Samruk
Oh,
egg.
samruk egg. I
Yes.
see. Oh, so now you can show it in the real
Yes.
Yeah.
architect.
You see.
Yes. So if you come to Kazakhstan,
Yes.
please you can go up.
I can see.
And
There is an
inside.
elevator here.
It's a
elevator.
skyscraper, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Please
Wow, I would
coming to our
I would
country.
love to.
Welcome. So
Another-
There
different
is
types
summer
of.
bird, you see?
Summer-
right, summer
It's a
bird
summer
on
bird.
top of, and this is like called the memorial.
Memorial,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Memorial Independent
I see.
Memorial.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So
I would
different
listen to
types
this
of-
song too. So thank you so much, Ambassador and Madame, for
Welcome.
showing me
You're welcome.
around.
It's our pleasure.
I learned so much through the
Thank
artifacts you can't see anywhere except Kazakhstan as well. And yes, feel free to visit Kazakhstan in Astana, Almaty.
Yes.
Different town. There's a ski resort there as well, and also
A lot of attractions and
lots.
interesting
I
places.
couldn't list them all. So yes.
Because we have in our country we have 4 seasons.
Yes.
So we can enjoy and winter and spring and fall and summer, and we have desert, we have mountains.
And you have a lot of apples
A
too.
lot of
so
A lot of apples.
come and taste the apple. But that is all for the residence tour. And thank you so much.
Thank
you.
Next up would be the gift giving with both Madame Ambassador. So stay tuned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kapuka. Kapuka.
So now it's time for the gift giving as a cultural exchange to learn more about Thailand through this gift. So the gift today is about the emblem or the symbol of both of our countries. So may I ask, what is the emblem symbol of Kazakhstan?
You know, the symbol of Kazakhstan is eagle,
Yeah.
actually steppe eagle,
Yeah.
because the eagle was always in the culture of Kazakh people. And we used this bird in hunting.
Hunting as well.
I mean, our ancestors. And that is why the eagle is like an important symbol for Kazakh people.
You can see it on the flag of Kazakhstan.
You can see it in the
as well,
flag, and
everywhere,
it
yeah.
symbolizing independence, sovereignty, aspiration for higher goals, and I would say sustainability.
And similar to Thailand as well. So on Thailand side, we also have a flying creature, even though it's not the emblem, it's not the national animal, which is the elephant, but the emblem, if you can see on the banks or like the post office or the national standard, it's called the Garuda, or in Thai language, Paya Krut. It's a bird which the head is like the eagle.
Yeah, we usually
but,
see some kind of creature.
Garuda.
Yeah, Garuda. The body is a human body. So for the gift today, I'm happy to give the ambassador the
Wow.
Garuda
Wow.
necktie pin. Yeah, you can wear it to all
Thank you
this.
very much.
Thank
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank
And
you.
for Madame as well, this is the Garuda.
Garuda.
Brooch,
Thank
yeah,
you.
you can-
Thank you so much.
You can put it
Thank
on.
you.
You just zoom in. Yeah. So now I will share about the Garuda a little bit more for the audience
Yes,
to
please.
learn more about, and also as well for you. And so since Thailand has both Hinduism and Buddhism influence, so it symbolizes the strength, loyalty, and protection in both Hindu and both Buddhist, the religion of this, because Garuda is a demigod. So it's like a powerful protector of God Vishnu. If you see the Erawan area, there's a god called Vishnu. And the Garuda is like a transportation. So the god ride this to protect the god
I
Vishnu.
see.
And in Buddha's teaching, the Garuda represents enlightenment as well. So same as, you know, the
Same as an
eagle
eagle symbolizing, yeah.
symbolize triumph, wisdom. And if you see on the, in front of the banks and all, the Garuda usually is the claw they get the snake or the serpent is underneath the Garuda, because the snake, as you see it in the Bible and all, it represent evilness and
Yeah.
everything. So Garuda, like,
So Garuda symbolizing the protection.
come and save us
Yeah.
all. So same with Thailand, come protect all Thai people and then the monarchy of Thailand. So in fact, I have a fun fact for you. If you pull up the Thai banknotes, the Thai currency, so here I prepared the Thai currency for of all colors, but you can share. So this is like 1,000 baht bill. This is a five.
Yes, we see
500
we
yes.
see Garuda in the corner.
You can see the
Yes.
Garuda.
Yes.
It's here.
You see the Garuda here
Yes, here.
as well. So this is our current king, King Rama X bill bank. You can see the Garuda at the top left corner. And also if you see our previous king, King Rama IX, the father of our current king, we also see the Garuda here, right at the center. So you can see this since, throughout way back. So I bring a lot, the 100 baht bill and then the 50 baht, from the previous king. And then if you can zoom in, the previous king, and then the 20 baht, and then the 50 baht. Yeah, this is the smallest bank that we have.
Yeah.
About like the little history as well, in 1911, the King Wajiravut or King Rama VI officially adopted Garuda as Thailand national emblem, replacing the previous emblem we have is the elephant.
Yeah, elephant. White elephant.
White elephant.
Yeah.
White elephant.
Ambassador has done good research in that. And also, we can see this emblem in Thailand's coat of arms and the royal standard. And during the King Rama X, Rama IX, we can see on these notes as well on the bank and also the coin. From the coin, the Garuda coin in 1974, you can see on the 1 baht coin. Right now, the 1974 1 baht coin is worth 20,000 baht.
20,000 baht.
Yeah, for the collector. So at that time, maybe if you have it at home, please save it. It costs that much now because the last coin that has Garuda design is 1982, 5 baht coin, and then no more.
We should search our pockets.
So now we can
We should
save.
search,
We
yeah.
have to save
Yeah.
all the bills here. Yeah. And then lastly about the Garuda, if you want to learn more about Garuda, we have a museum, Garuda Museum in Samut Prakan province. It's like Bangkok's next door neighbor province. It's the first and only Garuda museum in ASEAN. It opened in 2011, established by the military bank Thanachart. Then, so yeah, please visit and learn more about Thailand's emblem.
So now we know where we're going this weekend.
Oh yeah! Take your children to
Yeah, we
visit.
like to go to
visit.
museum.
It's actually I've been there too. It's nicely done. You can see from the first traditional and then from the coins and so don't take the coins.
Yeah.
It costs 20,000. Maybe can
We will
be
keep
more.
it. Okay.
And so now let's talk about Kazakhstan national symbol, which mentioned previously is the steppe eagle. It's a powerful, majestic bird that is well adapted to the country's vast steppe landscape. It's like a western steppe of Kazakhstan. You can see like a large, wide landscape. And as Ambassador mentioned, it used for previous nomadic Kazakh tribe to hunt as well. And it's one of the largest bird prey in the world with the wingspan of like 2 meters. So if you stand up, the wing is actually the height of a human.
Right.
So and maybe could you, Ambassador Madame, can share a little bit more on the symbol again and then.
They use this bird to hunt and to get a provision. But these days, actually, the eagle hunters, we call them in Kazakh language berkutchi.
Berkutchi.
Yeah, berkutchi. So
Berkut means golden, right?
berkut,
Golden eagle?
berkut means eagle.
Eagle or berkut
Yeah,
means eagle. Okay.
It's a type of eagle, berkut.
I see.
So people or person who holds the berkut and hunting, his name, we call them berkutchi.
Berkutchi, I see.
But this day we saved this tradition of eagle hunting and eagle hunting right now in Kazakhstan, in Central Asia and in Mongolia, it's like a national type of sports.
I see.
So we have several competition within the Central Asia or internationally. We invite berkutchis from Mongolia, our
around the world to
neighboring countries,
compete.
to compete.
Wow. So still seen in like today, the sports today. And also like the Thailand currency, the bank, also in Kazakh you have tenge. Tenge. So you can see the steppe eagle on the new tenge banknote.
Right.
The 20,000 tenge. Now it's actually the highest valued, the tenge that issued by National Bank of Kazakhstan very recently. And I also want to talk a little bit more about the other mythical bird you have called samruk. Samruk.
Samruk, it's a bird, like you mentioned, the Thai bird, symbolizing the profitness and
wealth
luck,
of the nation.
wellness.
Yeah,
And
that's why it's not
like that.
that's why it's not surprising you see on the banknote as well, on the 10,000 tenge banknote as well. So like Thai Garuda, it's a mystical bird. The Samruk is not a real bird, but from the legendary bird, it is said to like it lays a golden egg and guard the tree of life. So very coincidence or not, maybe we shared a lot of similarities. That is all for the gift giving part, and then next up would be game time with Madame and Ambassador. So we'll be right back. We're back. So now it's game time. We will do a language game first. And I would like to take this opportunity to teach Ambassador and Madame some Thai language lessons. Okay. Because since Ambassador has been here and Madame almost a year, since May and then August last year. So Your Excellency, you may have already picked up some Thai words already, just a little bit here and there. But here are the Thai tongue twisters that like foreigners find hard to pronounce. So let's start with the easy one first. Okay. The first one is ใครขายไข่ไก่
ใครขายไข่ไก่
Oh, like a native.
ใครขายไข่ไก่
ใครขายไข่ไก่ This means who sells the chicken egg. So both of you already passed. Let's move up to the harder one. This one we use a lot of สอเสือ which is a lot of in the word. So next one would be สาวสวยใส่เสื้อสีแสดสวมส้นสูงสีส้ม It's a whole long one. So Ambassador can try. Yes, Madam.
สาวสวยใส่เสื้อสีแสด
Yep.
สวมส้นสูงสีส้ม
Whoa! Would you like to say it faster? I guess okay. So mine would say สาวสวยใส่เสื้อสีแสดสวมส้นสูงสีส้ม Okay.
สาวสวยใส่สีแสดสวมส้นสูงสีส้ม
Whoa! Okay, Madam.
I try
Okay.
สาวสวยใส่เสื้อสีแสดสวมส้นสูงสีส้ม
Perfect.
Thank you.
สาวสวยใส่เสื้อสีแสดสวมส้นสูงสีส้ม It means a pretty lady wears the orange shirt and she also wears the orange high heels. So feel free to try it at home. You might not be able to use it out here. Maybe สีส้ม orange. You can say it. ส้ม means orange. Oh yeah, ส้ม means the fruit orange and the color orange. Som, you can say som.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. And the hardest one here, it means the grandma eats longang and then her saliva drips down. So in Thai, it says ยายกินลำไยน้ำลายยายไหลย้อย
ยายกินลำไยน้ำลายยายไหลย้อย
Yes, correct.
ยายกินลำไยน้ำลายยายไหลย้อย
Yes. So all together, 1, 2, 3. ยายกินลำไยน้ำลายยายไหลย้อย Yay! So now we pass the Thai tongue twisters. So next up, I would love to learn the Kazakh tongue twister. So please share some of them for me.
Okay, let's try.
Yeah.
Şişe, kişi neşe sındı kese.
谢谢 Kişi neşe sünde kesiye.
Correct?
So what does it mean?
It means, hey mom, how many cups did you break yesterday?
Oh, so you're calling the mom, right? Mom is
Yes.
谢谢
Şişe, it's a mom.
What is that?
That,
Yeah.
ake.
Akia. Akia and 谢谢 Okay. Okay, maybe the next up, moving harder level. Ambassador can
the second one, tongue twister, is a little bit funny.
Yeah.
It sounds like je sence, je me sence me.
Oh, wait. Je me sens, right?
Yeah, right. Correct.
It's like French.
Yeah.
French.
Yes. I love it. I
And
see.
it means if you want to eat, then eat. If you don't want to eat, then don't eat.
Oh, that's very useful. The moms can tell the children.
Could you one more time?
Yeah.
Repeat?
Je sens, je me sens me.
Je me sens,
Oh,
Oh, yay.
Good.
Okay. Maybe too easy. Hardest one.
Yes.
Okay.
So, next one.
Yeah.
Немеремен, емен, егем. Немеремен, неге, егем, мен.
What does that mean? Can you translate first?
It means I plant oak tree with my grandson. Why did I plant the oak tree with my grandson?
So it's repeat the first one.
Yes.
So, can you repeat?
Немеремен, емен, егем. Немеремен, неге, егем, мен.
Okay. Nemiremien, Yemien, Yegiem, Nemiremien, Nije, Yegiemien. Oh!
Correct.
Nice, you are Kazakh.
Yeah,
You're
I
a good
passed.
learner. You're a good learner.
I passed the Kazakh one now, but I cannot speak any faster than this. So thank you so much for participating
Thank you.
in the.
Funny.
Next up is the 10 seconds game. So this game, I'm going to read out the questions like facts of Kazakhstan, and then the first person to hit the bell, you would have 10 seconds to answer the question. So if you cannot answer or answer not correct in 10 seconds, it goes to another person. So please wait until I say go. I will read the question first and then say go, and then you can hit the bell. Okay, so now here goes the first question. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Ready?
excited.
Okay, so we have the timer there. So the first question is name 3 popular food of Kazakhstan. Go. Go. 10 seconds.
Bishbarmak,
Okay.
Baursak,
Okay.
and kurdak.
Yes, correct. Yay! Under 10 seconds. We can see now who will win.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a little bit. Kazakh cuisine is known for the hearty and flavorful dishes, often made from horse meat, lamb meat, dairy, and also grains as well. So, Madam, could you share a little bit on your national dish, the bishbarmak? So,
Of course, bishbarmak is
Yeah.
our favorite national food
yes.
from Kazakh cuisine. So it's made from horse meat, horse fat. We boiled meat and about 2-3 hours,
Yeah.
and then take off and put our rolled
Like
a
noodles,
pasta,
right? Yeah,
like
noodle.
yeah,
Yeah.
by myself I
Yeah.
make and
Yeah.
put boiled about 7
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's served sometimes with potato
Oh,
and
okay.
cut
Onions too, maybe?
Onions,
Yeah.
yes, in the top
Yeah.
of the pasta.
Yeah.
It will be meat and other things like shuzhuk, kaze.
Shuzhuk.
It's like a sausage.
Oh, okay.
Sausage, yes, and in the top onion. So we served for our best guests.
Very delicious.
Very-
I would say very delicious.
So now I was going to ask who's the cook of the house, but obviously,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it's your taster.
Obviously, I'm taster, Madam is the
Taster.
cooker.
And can you explain me other dishes that Madame already mentioned?
As I
Yeah.
mentioned,
Yeah.
Baursak, it's
Yeah.
like bread, bread bun.
Yeah.
So we can use as a bread.
It's also, you can eat it savory and also like sweet as a snack
Yeah.
too, right? And
yeah,
the Baursak,
it's,
yeah.
we have some different types. Like
Yeah.
Yes, if we add sugar, for example,
Yeah.
it will be sweet.
I see. And also in Thailand we have rice, and also in Kazakhstan you have
Yeah.
pilaf.
pilaf, yeah.
Pilaf.
Yeah.
Pilaf. Yeah. Pilaf, is it only like the rice, or do you add meat as well? It's like
Yes,
dish.
Meat, carrots.
meat, lamb meat or beef meat. So we just fry it with onion, carrots, more vegetables.
so it's like fried rice
Yeah,
with
yeah.
meat. Oh,
Pilaf actually popular in Uzbekistan and Tajikistan.
too. Oh, I
And
see.
Kazakhstan as well.
Lastly, I would like to mention on the drink that you had there as well is the koje.
Koje.
Koje. It's you drink cold, right? Or
Different types. For example, when it's usually we prepare for our New Year
Yeah.
in our region. It's named Nauruz.
Nauruz
It's,
koje,
Yes,
right?
Nauruz koje. It will be. Prepare from milk. It will be cold, but usually people additional meat and fat and it will be like warm.
oh, can be soup
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I see. And that is all for the cuisine. Feel free, as we already seen in the residence tour part, we have seen some of them. And then if you want to try the authentic one, like definitely go to Kazakhstan. This
Yeah.
you can have all
can
these
try it
in
everywhere.
any in any
Everywhere.
town. Yeah.
Everywhere in Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Okay, so question number 2. Name 3 things or inventions that originated from Kazakhstan. Go. Can be food, clothing, music instruments, anything. Go. Go, go. You want to try? 3. Okay, 10 seconds.
The first one, Dombra,
Yeah. Yeah, dombra.
Beshbarmak,
Beshbarmak. Okay.
and
Cloth, anything.
Yurt.
Yurt. Okay. 1-1. Whoa, now it's a tie. Okay. Okay, we already previously we saw yurt as like a small like model
Yeah,
of
like a tent house with a collapsed wooden frame inside and covered by felt.
felt fabric.
Yeah,
So it's
felt
like
fabric.
a traditional dwelling, if I may say, of the Kazakh nomads. And we can also still see the yurt in the Central Asia and Kazakhstan
Yeah.
today. And one thing I'd love to mention is Khan Shatir, your entertainment center.
Yeah, entertainment center. With some-
department store, everything there. It's like in the shape of a yurt too.
Yes.
That's like I feel like the biggest yurt in the world, I think. Yeah, from transparent. And then next up, you mentioned the dombra. Can you explain a little bit more on dombra?
Dombra is our favorite national instrument, and many people, even now, many children wants to learn and play all of the world. And it's made from different types of wood. Yes, different types of wood, and it means like a soul of our nation. And past many famous people like Kurmangazi.
Still used to
Yes,
play on
yes,
that, I
our
see.
Favorite, yes, compositor.
And also Kazakh has other national musical instruments or like the popular ones there as well, which is the kobus. You have to
Kobus,
have.
yes.
It's a bow string instrument. So in Thailand, I'm not sure if you've seen kobus in Thailand. Here we call it the saw. Yeah, saw.
Yeah, it's
So it's like,
instrument,
yeah. So it's
It
like,
looks similar to
yeah.
kobus.
So it's similar.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
the sound the same.
Yeah, sound is the same. So I when I saw that, I was like, this is exactly like a saw. So and then another one is a vessel flute that is made out of fired clay. The vessel flute is called the sasianai.
Can I show you?
You have
I
it?
have.
Oh really? Okay. So
Sasernai. This name of our also instrument is Sasernai.
yeah,
Sasernai.
Wow.
It's made from a clay.
yeah.
Yes, and have a different types of like a note.
On different holes that you close and
Yeah,
Yes,
holes, you see.
wow.
If it's like I am not professional, but
Okay, can I hear? I
Yeah.
would love to hear. Oh. Also, it's like a flute
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
clay.
like a
Yeah.
flute,
but
Wow, I
didn't know
see.
how
The
it's
design
used,
is different.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is. So is this a Sapsianai?
Sasernai.
Another one I'd like to mention is definitely tulip breeding. Yeah, because as tulips,
Yeah,
as you
right.
mentioned, it's a lot. There's a lot of tulips for history as well. 10 million years ago, in the foothills of Mountain Tian Shan, which is the modern-day southern Kazakhstan, there's a lot of tulip fields. It's actually first when they originated.
Yes.
There, yeah.
In south part of.
And
Europe
then
and
it
south
appeared
part.
in Netherlands.
Yes.
in Holland.
Yes, and in the 16th century, a bit before the Netherlands, Kazakhstan actually was conquered. Part of it was conquered by the Ottoman Empire, which is the Constantinople,
Yeah.
Turkey, present day, and then later on the Turkey that I read, the ambassador actually they share it to like the Netherlands. The tulip breeding is very significant in Kazakhstan because you have many scientists and botanists as well. For example, one name is Leonid Kolnikov. He developed a new technique for breeding tulips in 1940s and 1950s. He used the light radiation and the chemicals to bring out different colors and different. And one of them, if you see the yellow tulips today, it's from him, and he named the tulip Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the beginning. So when you see like colorful tulips, yellow ones, so think of Kazakhstan.
Think of
That's where
Yes,
begin.
in our country, 8th of March also a sign of International Women's Day.
Oh,
and
okay.
men, fathers.
Yeah.
Present for us, for
Women, the
daughters, for
tulip.
grandmother, for mothers,
Yeah.
tulips. Usually tulips.
Oh, I
it's,
didn't know.
yeah,
Oh, that's very
it's,
nice.
Means
Yeah.
like,
Because
Yeah.
it's time of blessing of tulips.
I
Blossom
see.
time of
I
tulips.
see. I see. So we don't need rose anymore. we don't need rose.
We use
We don't
tulips
need
in
rose.
Kazakhstan.
We have tulips. We have a lot of tulips from
Thank you.
Kazakhstan. So thank you, Kazakhstan, for the beautiful varieties of tulips all around. And next question is on the important dates in Kazakhstan. So we can explore the diversity of religion and important events on this question. So for question number 3, name 3 public holidays in Kazakhstan. Go. Any public holidays? Go, 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 go.
I think
Okay.
Independence Day.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, go, go, go.
Also,
Go, go, go.
New Year.
New Year. Okay, one more, one more, one more.
Please.
No, overtime. Your turn. Your turn.
Okay.
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 10
Independence
seconds.
Day.
Okay.
International Women's Day.
Okay.
Nowruz.
Okay, now it is. Okay, he got it. Okay.
Christmas.
Christmas. Okay, so in this we ask these questions because even though like 73% of the Kazakh population is Muslim, practice Islamic, but 24% are Christianity and the other few are Buddhism and folklore. So we can see even the location of Kazakhstan itself is a crossroad of both Asia and Europe. So it's like a melting pot of all religion and all cultures as well. That is why the public holidays, there's Christmas, there's Nowruz. What is Nowruz? Can you explain?
Nowruz
Yeah.
means new day.
New day.
New
New
day,
Nowruz.
yes.
Ah.
So as I said
Yeah.
before, new year, new year coming, new day coming. Everything grow up, everything wake up. So
It's
something
like New Year Eve in Turkic countries.
New Year Eve. So they based on the Persian calendar,
Yeah.
Yes,
which is
yes.
usually
So
used in Central
not only
Asia.
Kazakhstan, all
yeah.
Central Asian
Yeah.
countries, Iran,
Iraq,
Iraq,
as well.
they celebrate this event.
Nowruz.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
We celebrate very beautiful. We have more cooking our national dishes, games, national games. Children wear national costumes.
Oh, I see.
We celebrate
events,
like
New
a
Year
festival.
event.
Yes, so many interesting things we do it. So just not one day, around 2.
Oh, so
3
like the
days.
weekends as well. It covers throughout the weekend. And other one, as I mentioned, the majority is Muslim there. So you celebrate Eid al-Adha, or in Kazakhstan you call it Kurban Eid. Kurban Eid.
Kurban Eid.
Yeah.
It's Muslim.
Yeah. So its holiday commemorates the willingness of the Prophet Abraham to sacrifice his son. So how you celebrate there is to have a special prayer. The mosque is so full, and there's also like a sacrifice of animal as well. And like Eid al-Fitr or other Islamic holiday, the dates varied from like Islamic calendar. And lastly, I would like to mention obviously the Independence Day,
Right.
which is on
16th December.
you passed. So since 1991, Kazakhstan declared independence from the Soviet Union. So as we can see, like according to the 2009 national census, there's over 140 ethnic groups in Kazakhstan. Largest is based on Kazakhs, but when we refer to the Kazakhstan citizen, you call Kazakhstani. Kazakhstanis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then apart from that, there's a lot of like Uzbeks, Russian, Ukrainians, even Germans, Tatars there as well. So I think even from the ambassadorship point of view, you have a more advantage because since Thailand is like 99.99% Buddhism, it's like almost like the same, but you have more of like a long history, even before the forming of your country itself. So I think it's very
Kazakhstan is multinational and multi-religious country.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
We live in peace. I mean, represent of different religious. We live in peace, and it's a policy in our country.
Next up would be the question. Oh, we have 2 more questions. Who's winning? Oh, ambassador is winning now. Okay. Madam, you can do it. Catch up. Okay, so next question on number 4. The question is, what are 3 names of Kazakhstan capital? Go.
Kazakhstan
Go.
capital.
It's shit. Okay.
Astana,
Yes.
Nur Sultan,
Yes. One more.
and Almaty.
Yes. Okay. 2-2. Okay, there's one more.
Yes.
Okay, so we have to mention this because based on the Guinness World Records, the capital city with the most name change in like the modern times now is Kazakhstan. Can you explain a little bit on like how you? At first, it started in 1997. The capital city was moved first from Almaty to Akmolinsk,
Akmolinsk. Yes,
but they renamed it to Astana at that time.
I mean, Nakmola.
And at Akmola as well, yeah.
But in the past, it's Akmolinsk. Yes.
Akmolinsk.
In the deep past.
Yeah.
First, it was Almaty.
Yeah.
Almata.
Almaty.
It was our first capital since our independence, and after that we moved our capital to Akmola. It was a regional city in the center of Kazakhstan, so we moved our capital to Akmola, and after some short period we renamed it as Astana. Astana from Kazakh language.
What does it
Kazakh
mean?
language meaning capital.
Oh, it literally means capital. So the capital
Yes.
city named capital. Okay.
So when our first president Nursultan Nazarbayev resigned from his post, it was a proposal to name our capital as Nur Sultan.
Nur Sultan, to
His
honor.
first name, to honor our first president, I guess. And recently, our
Changed back again.
our leadership, they made a decision to rename again as Astana.
To Astana. So back in actually very recent, September 2022, last year, President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev changed back to Astana. So congratulations on the Guinness World Records of changing a lot. And okay, lastly, I'd like to sum up question number 5, which is the final question. So timer ready? Okay. So question number 5. I wouldn't give you the hint, but I'll just say it. Question number 5 is, other than the steppe eagle, what is one other important animal of Kazakhstan? Go!
Also important.
Quickly.
It's a snow pars.
Okay.
Small leopard.
Snow leopard. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. So snow leopard is also a national animal as well.
Yes.
And another one I'd like to mention is the one you ride. It's a horse. Yeah, definitely. When you Google Kazakhstan or when you talk Kazakhstan, it's very inseparable with horse. You know what I mean? It's all the food, all the culture, all the even your national sports. Kokpa.
Hospitality also.
Yeah. And what your national sport is like Kokpa.
Yes, Kokpa.
The main goal to take the goat carcass and put it in the
goal.
circle.
So you don't use the ball, but you use the goat instead. So very interesting. But I can see how it can derive to.
And how many times you put the goat carcass to the hole, so you get a score.
I'm very scared to look it up on YouTube.
No, it's not really scary.
Okay.
It's not really scary.
Okay. So, but then they have to be very skilled because they're riding on a horse and carrying the whole goat, to.
Usually
they train a lot. They
Yeah.
train a lot, and they train their horses and they train themselves.
Also horse
Because
racing.
it's very difficult.
Right.
It's a difficult sport.
When I first learned about it, I was like, how can you ride the horse at the same time while holding something, and then you have to put it in the goal as well. So I think it's very
complicated. That is why you should be well trained and prepared.
Yeah, so they still have a competition till today as well. And also definitely the traditional sport of Kazakhstan, which is the horse racing. So there's a horse track throughout the country. You can see horse track and horseback riding as well. This is a very popular activity for tourists. Because you have a large
steps.
steps, and then they can take on the horseback riding tours. And you also have the horse festival as well. There's a Almaty horse festival every year where you compare the best horse, and like the horse there is like legit horse, I see, because it's like very huge, and then like incomparable to like the horse we have here. It's like
we have different types of horses, and when we have holidays or celebrating some national events, of course we use such kind of competitions like horse riding, kopar. We can make it in every region and every part of Kazakhstan.
On Kazakhstan as well. So when you see horse, also again think of Kazakhstan. And yes, so that's the last question. That is all. And then the winner today is Madame again, still going strong after. Still going strong. Congratulations. I would say Koktok Diamond. Koktok Diamond. So, and that is all for the game part. And then thank you, Ambassador and Madame, for participating.
Thank you very much.
And hope you learned a thing or two about Kazakhstan today. And then next up would be the Q&A part with the Ambassador. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So now it's time for Q&A with Ambassador Issetov, and the questions are on bilateral relations between Kazakhstan and Thailand. So on different aspects of Kazakhstan, such as the economy, tourism, as well as culture. But firstly, Ambassador, please share on your background, where you're born, and your path in becoming the ambassador.
I was born in a small district in the North Kazakhstan, where actually summers are hot and winters are very cold. After graduating from high school in 1993, I entered the Kazakh National University in Almaty city. At that moment, it was a capital
At the capital of
Kazakhstan. And I studied international law. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer. So,
a lawyer, okay.
It was like a mix of the dream of my parents, being a lawyer, and my own dream to be an international specialist. So
I see.
The mix.
So it's a perfect balance between both.
International law. And after studying about 5 years at the university, in 1998, I joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs as a young diplomat. It was my first career step. I was joined Treaty and Legal Division of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Kazakhstan. At that period, I participated in preparation international treaties and agreements to be signed by the heads of state and government. Then I became a member of our delegation, delegation of Kazakhstan, to determine state borders with our neighboring countries, including China and Russia. And I was lucky to be engaged in determination of the legal status of the Caspian Sea. We have a coastline, Kazakhstan and Caspian Sea. And as you know, Caspian Sea is surrounded by 5 states, which are Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, and Azerbaijan. So we held negotiations on the legal status of the Caspian Sea, and I was lucky to participate in these negotiations.
So your major in law comes in handy, because I heard, dealing with all these important, legal matters, I think, law really comes in handy.
It was very interesting for me, and I would say it was a great experience for me as a diplomat. And my career abroad includes 2 appointments to the same state and to the same city, which is New York, United States. First time it was a period from 2004 to 2008 when I was first secretary at the permanent mission of the Republic of Kazakhstan to the UN. And in 2018 I was
Recently.
appointed second time to New York as a first deputy permanent representative of Kazakhstan to the UN.
To the UN.
So 2 times in the same place.
So New York, 8 years.
United States, totally 8 years.
8 years.
And after that, I directly arrived to Bangkok as ambassador of Kazakhstan.
Your Excellency arrived in May 2022 and then received credentials
In October.
In October, I see. And now almost a year, so hopefully you can pick up some Thai culture, even Thai words here and there as well.
I know some words like
yeah, please show.
Krab,
ขอบคุณครับ
Sawadi Krab.
สวัสดีครับ
And
Maybe
today we learned more.
maybe your son is more can pronounce more clear than you,
yes,
but
yes.
okay. And then next question on according the same on diplomacy and nationality. Let's start out with the question of what does being Kazakhstani means to you, and how is your career of a diplomat shape the definition of being Kazakhstani?
Of course, I am proud to be a Kazakh. I am really glad that I was born in Kazakhstan with its great history and its great people. At the same time, it's also a great responsibility, especially for diplomats, to represent his country and his people in the international arena. And in my opinion, every Kazakh diplomat should embody, or in other words, contain all the best quality of the Kazakh people and Kazakh culture. And being in Thailand, I would like to mention that when I went to present my credentials to His Highness
King Rama X.
King Rama X, before I met with His Excellency Mr. Don Pramod Vinay, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Thailand. And during our conversation, he mentioned that the fact that Kazakhs, Mongols, and Thais, they have similar genetic roots. You know, it's very interesting.
Thai as well?
Thai as
Oh,
well,
wow.
yes.
Yeah, that's new information.
I mentioned that I heard and I knew that Kazakh and Mongols have
I related.
genetic roots
I would
and
know that.
related to our neighbors, but not about the Thai people, about the Thais. So unfortunately, I didn't ask him
why,
how many percent,
how many percent? Okay.
were similar. But after staying in Thailand about 1 year, I could confirm that our people, I mean people of Kazakhstan and people of Thailand, they have a lot of similarities.
Really?
And first of all, I would like to mention that our people very kind, very polite, and very hospitable.
Thailand is the land of smile, and Kazakhstan is also the land of hospitality.
Yes.
So that's what we would share. So this year in 2023, Kazakhstan and Thailand will celebrate the 31st anniversary of our bilateral relations since July 6, 1992. So over 3 decades of relationship, we both were able to form many collaborations in different aspects, you know, between the trade agreements, MOU signing in education, student exchange, also tourism promotion as well through cultural events. So next up on the economy, we will talk about the bilateral relations between both our countries. But firstly, let me share about the economic background of Kazakhstan for those who might not know this country that well. So on economy, Kazakhstan economy is the 53rd largest economy in the world and the largest economy in Central Asia in terms of GDP per capita. And the World Bank categorized Kazakhstan as the upper middle income economy, which over 10,373 per capita in 2021, which is higher than Thai's. And so the question on economy for Ambassador is, what is the cause of this continuous economic growth in terms of policy, and how does Kazakhstan prepare for the upcoming decades?
You're absolutely right. Today, Kazakhstan is quite a prosperous and robust economy. My country has established itself as a vibrant, dynamic development state, an active and responsible member of international community, and a reliable partner for its foreigner partners, economic partners, business partners. But it was a difficult path before because when Kazakhstan gained its independence in 16 December 1991, it was the economic shock reforms in early 90s of the last century. Inflation reached about 1,500%.
Oh,
you
my
can
goodness.
imagine it.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
And about 1.6 million people lost their jobs. So it was a difficult
Hardship.
time and severe test to our country and its independence. But since, I would say since the 2000s, Kazakhstan has seen impressive economic growth driven by market-oriented reforms and a substantial investment inflow. So during the 30 years of independence, Kazakhstan GDP increased from $24 billion to $202 billion.
Whoa.
It's a huge
How many
amount.
folds? Like 10 folds, even more.
Yeah,
More than
and
that.
it is within only 30 years. You
Yeah.
can imagine.
Huge improvement.
The economy of Kazakhstan today exceeds the combined volumes of the economies of all other Central Asian states. And our country accounts for almost 60% of trade in the region. Foreign investors have invested more than $390 billion in the economy of our country, of my country, which is 70% of the total investment inflow of Central Asia to the Central Asia region. About political situation, I would say that at the beginning of the last year, our president announced large-scale reforms to create a new Kazakhstan. So we amended the constitution in a national referendum to create a legal framework for more sustainable and diversified economy. And we're also trying to create the open door policy for foreign investment because it's our strategy right now to collect, to get
bring
more,
in all the investments,
more investments from foreign countries. And in my personal opinion, such conditions cannot but contribute to the prosperity of our country and our people. Saying about cooperation between Thailand and Kazakhstan, I would like to mention that we consider Thailand as the one of the leaders of ASEAN. And as I mentioned, my country is also considered a leader in its region.
Right,
and I think it is a good opportunity for both countries to develop cooperation, to benefit from these opportunities. And for example, Kazakhstan is one of the leaders in the export of mining, fuel, energy, metallurgical and chemical products, along with the grain.
Grain as well.
We export wheat. And in last year, in 2022, the turnover between the countries reached a historical maximum compared to the previous period. In the amount of $270 million for 12 months, and it's an increase of 87% compared to 2021. It is my main goal to make
increase, to make it balanced,
to increase the trade and export from Kazakhstan to Thailand.
Because so mostly that I've seen, it's like from Thailand to Kazakhstan is computers, AC, vehicles, auto parts as well, right? Rubbers and so on. And from Kazakhstan, export to Thailand would be like mineral products, metal ores, and chemicals.
Right.
Is it?
As ambassador of Kazakhstan in Thailand, to maximize the full range of trade cooperation, and I intend to work hard in this direction. I
We're
see
counting on you.
a lot of opportunities in the field of agriculture,
Yeah.
education, tourism, and business and banking cooperation.
I see. So in summary on that, on expanding the economy even, I heard that since 70% of the other FDI into Kazakhstan, other than the other Central Asian country, and also another one is diversification. We know that you are big in oil, gas, uranium, but you also in the recent years also expanded toward like Thailand working together in agriculture, also in tourism, and also IT, information technology as well. And like you mentioned, secondly is to attract even more foreign investments by giving tax incentives for
Right.
country.
Right now, we are in the process of negotiation with the Ministry of Agriculture of Thailand, with the Ministry of Sports and Tourism of Thailand. We have a lot of plans, and this year, hopefully, maybe in the second part of this year, we are planning to organize like a roadshow or exhibition of Thai goods in Kazakhstan.
I see.
Especially in Almaty city. So we are planning to promote Kazakhstan as an opportunities for Thai investors and for Thai traders in the Central Asia and especially in Kazakhstan.
Both sides as well. As you mentioned, here are several large investment in Kazakhstan throughout the past decade by Thailand. I've seen you also negotiated with the PTT Thailand, but since 2013, the PTT Thailand's national oil company acquired 50% stake in Kazakhstani oil and gas project from Statoil. It was like a Norwegian energy company, but the project was located in the Caspian Sea, expected to produce over 75,000 barrels a day on that. And one more thing is infrastructure sector. In 2016, a Thai company signed agreement with Kazakhstani firm to develop the logistic hub in the Korgo East Gate, the special economic zone in that area. So as Ambassador previously mentioned, the location is very essential for both Thailand and Kazakhstan. Even Kazakhstan is we can call it the key transit hub, right between Europe and Asia. Though of course it's like a close land and everything, but I feel like still your location is prime. It's very prime. Your country has developed infrastructures of like railroads and pipelines. That is another expertise that you focus in, and it facilitates the movement of goods and people as well across the region. And like you mentioned, we hopefully to be the leader of ASEAN, the gate to other Southeast Asia economy, likewise with the transit and hub. So we also have project on both sides as well. On the EEC, the Eastern Economic Corridor as well, that we would have on our 3 provinces coming up, like Chachoengsao, Rayong, and so on.
I would say it's one of the biggest landlocked countries located on 2 continents.
Right.
Asia and
Europe.
So every country in Europe or in Asia, they can use the territory of Kazakhstan as a transit country.
Right, it's very prime, like it's right in the middle.
We create and we develop the opportunities for such kind of business or such kind of countries that which are trying to use our territory as a transit country. We have a lot of facilities, we have a lot of opportunities on that direction. Regarding the PTT, PTT it's a leader of energetic sector of the Thailand. So they have several projects with a Norwegian company, but we hope, and I recently met with the leadership of this company, we hope that then they will finish with these projects. They will proceed and they will develop their business and projects and interests
More in
in
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. More aggressively, I would say.
More, yeah, more aggressively, more direct to in Kazakhstan.
Right.
And hopefully we will looking forward to see in both sides, in goods as well, and in like transit hub and everything like I mentioned previously. So the next question in terms of our investment and trade, apart from our partnership in trade and investment, what are like people-to-people relationship that we have, that we established, collaborated, maybe some exchange programs?
Regarding the exchange programs,
Yeah.
we just started this process last year. For example, in 2022, the Prince Sogla University in Phuket and the International University of Tourism and Hospitality of Turkestan, I just mentioned it, it's our historical city on the south, in the south part of Kazakhstan. They signed a memorandum of cooperation. And in the same year, as part of students' program, two people from Kazakhstan, they went to Phuket and completed a 6-month internship in this city. And in the forthcoming future, near future, we plan to increase the number of exchange students from both countries.
I see. And also in 2019, Kazakhstan University, the one in Bangkok, and in Thailand signed a MOU with Al Farabi Kazakh National University in academic cooperation as well. So looking forward to more, even more university in joining the program between two countries.
We're developing this direction and this area of cooperation. And as I mentioned, I see a lot of opportunities in cooperation in educational sphere.
As well. And also, our next topic, Ambassador already touched a little bit on from our partnership. So on tourism, as tourism is picking up again after COVID, I would like to take this opportunity for ambassadors to share different places and even attractions of Kazakhstan to our audience. Just a quick fact is that Thai citizens do not need visa to travel to Kazakhstan for 30 days. So no visa. And vice versa, Thailand has an visa on arrival for Kazakhstani citizens here. So the question on tourism to you is, if you were our tour guide for a week, where would you like to take us? It could be a well-known city like Astana or Almaty, or certain places you've been in the past that was memorable to Your Excellency.
Yes, first of all, I would like to mention the tourism.
Oh, right, tourism.
I would say last year it was a tourist boom from Kazakhstan to Thailand, and I'm glad to say that my colleagues from Phuket, Thai colleagues from Phuket, the Phuket Tourism Association, they mentioned that last year Kazakhstan became top 5.
Oh, top 5.
By number of tourists.
I see, wow.
So we established 2 direct flights from Kazakhstan, from Almaty city to Bangkok and Phuket.
So 2 city direct flight.
Yeah, we have charter flights in high season. It's winter.
Right. And feel free to go because from the flight Bangkok and also Phuket to Almaty, it is only about 7.5 hours.
It's like
around.
6 and a
6 to
half
7,
hours.
6.5 hours.
It's a direct flight.
It's very.
So
it seems closer than I thought it would be. Looking from the map.
We're expecting more tourists from Kazakhstan this year to Thailand, and of course we're trying to invite more Thai tourists to Kazakhstan as well. We have many good places to visit, like Almaty, Astana city, Turkestan. It's our historical city. So taking this opportunity, I would like to invite Thai tourists to visit Kazakhstan. Regarding the tourism in Kazakhstan, it all depends on what interests you have.
True.
For example, we have boundless steppes in the north. We have Altai Mountains in the east. We have Caspian Sea on the west. We have beautiful nature with mountainous and desert areas in south part of the country. So talking about Almaty, I'd like to say it's most attractive city in our country because there are a lot of several diversified attractions. We have ski resort, Chimbulak. It's very popular resort among foreign tourists and the local tourists.
And that's also the largest ski resort in Central Asia as well. So everyone would like fly in from even neighboring countries or like further away, even from Thailand to play ski at the Chimbulak.
Right, I would say that Almaty city is like a tourist hub in Central Asia.
Yeah.
So
and it's the biggest city in Kazakhstan.
Yes.
As well. Yeah.
And I would say it's the biggest city in the Central Asia.
In the Central
Probably
city
I'm not
ever.
Sure, I think so.
Yeah.
So we have ski resort Chimbulak. We have many beautiful lakes around Almaty. We have Chirin Canyon. Maybe you heard about Chirin Canyon in Almaty region, which is the second largest canyon in the world after the Grand Canyon in the US.
In Arizona, yep.
So it is 80 kilometers long.
Whoa!
So you can imagine.
I see. Yeah. Wow. Can you go throughout the year for canyon?
Yeah,
or?
you can go there in spring, in summer, winter, anytime.
I see.
And it's not really cold in winter in Almaty, as I mentioned.
Oh, right.
The
It was
southern part of Kazakhstan. It's very warm in winter, not like
like Astana.
not like the north part. Yeah.
I see. And also in Almaty, you have the Central State Museum. Again, one of the largest museums in Central Asia, if not the largest. It has a collection of Kazakh history containing archaeological, cultural, and political artifacts as well. So feel free to, visit and see all the Kazakh history and like building up to the present day at the Central State Museum as well. Another one I would like to mention, which is considered the UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the Mausoleum of Khoja Ahmed Yasavi in the city of Turkestan.
Right.
Yeah. And Ahmed Yasavi, he is like a Turkic poet, a Sufi mystic. Sufi is a form of Islamic mysticism, so it's an important role in spreading the Sufism in Central Asia. That's why they built like a mausoleum when he died to honor him. So it was built back in the 14th century. So if you want to see the architecture, the blend of Islamic and the Turkic design decoration, you can visit there. And it's also an important pilgrimage site for Muslims as well.
I would also like to mention our new capital, Astana, because it symbolizes our new country, our independence, our new Kazakhstan. So we built, we call it left bank of the river called the Shim, which divides the city on two parts, the old city and the new city.
The modern one.
Yeah, modern one, yeah. So it's very beautiful and very attractive place to visit and very attractive city to visit. So taking this opportunity again, I'd like to invite our colleagues, our Thai friends.
From the photos, you can see the futuristic architecture such as the Khan Shatia Entertainment Center, which at first I thought it would be only department store, but no. It consists of shopping center, mini golf, and an indoor beach resort. So it's huge if you imagine it is. And looking from the outside of the architect, you can see the transparent tent. It is like it is a yurt. Actually, it's a yurt built in like a neo-futurist style by the British architect Norman Foster. Biosphere Reserve, which is located in the southeastern Kazakhstan. covers over 460,000 hectares. It has from the sand dunes, rocky canyons, and steppe grassland. So you can see all types of like land, all types of like features. So enjoy in nature and also animal species as well. So that is a quick wrap of like quick tour on the metropolitan and also nature as well. So thank you for having a quick walk. And again, come to Kazakhstan, direct flight.
Welcome to
Direct
Kazakhstan.
flight. And lastly, I would like to talk on the culture. So this is actually one of the favorites in the program because our audience would love to look up different famous people in art, in author, musician, even diplomats of Kazakhstan. So this question directing to Your Excellency is, please share your favorite influential people of Kazakhstan.
You know, regarding this question, I could name many outstanding Kazakh personalities who have made a huge contribution to the history and culture of Kazakh people. But currently, I would like to mention those who are at this time making Kazakhstan recognizable. And first, I'll tell you name Dimash. He's a world famous Kazakh singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. He is well recognized for his extremely wide and developed vocal range.
So
So
he has a
he's very
super-
popular in China,
Oh,
in
internationally.
Russia. Yes,
Ah.
yes. He participated. I am a
Competition?
I am a singer. Yeah, competition in
Ah,
China.
I am saying, I
I'm-
see.
I'm a singer or something like that.
I see, I
And
see.
in the United States as well.
Oh, is it like The Voice program,
Yes,
something like
yes,
that?
yes,
I
yes.
see. Because I've seen his singing, he has a very, when his pitch is high, it's super high. But when it's low, it's very low. So as Ambassador said, a very, you would have to watch it. It's very
Yeah,
difficult.
You need
to hear,
watch and to
to
hear,
listen it.
because
Yeah.
I can explain. But
Yeah. He's trained in the classical music and also produced the well-known, contemporary music as well. So Dimash.
Dimash.
Could-
And the second, I think it's also a brand of Kazakhstan, famous brand, because when we say Triple G or Gennady Golovkin, everyone in the sports world they knows
Oh, yeah.
they know that Gennady Golovkin
Gennady
is from
Golovkin.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
So he is a second in my list.
I see.
Who glorified Kazakhstan as a professional boxer. He is a
Boxer,
very famous and very popular in the United States, in Europe, and
Yeah, all over the world.
around
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
And
talking about the sports section, I would like to mention two names also. Another Kazakhstani, the weightlifter is Ilya Ilyin,
right.
for sure, won for World Championship. And another Olympic gold medalist is Supriya Shinchelo.
Zulfiya Shinchalo.
Supriya Shinchelo also won a gold Olympic medalist in London Olympic 2012 in the world record of like clean and jerk. I always enjoy watching even from your nation, Kazakhstani, yeah. And another one is Olga Ripagova, is a Kazakh track and field athlete who won gold medal in triple jump in the 2012 London Olympics as well, and probably like the best triple jumpers in the world. She won numerous medals in international competition as well. So yes, a lot of sportsmen, sports person as well.
Yes, and I would say we have, thanks God, we have a lot of personalities in Kazakhstan we could be proud of, not only in sports or in music. We have a lot of famous people on the opera stage,
like films,
in the visual arts, cinematography, and ballets,
in all,
etc., etc., etc.
And in another name I would love to mention, in literature as well, we have to mention Oja Suleimanov. Is a Kazakhstani poet, writer, and political activist, known his work in promoting peace and nuclear disarmament. He is the founder of International Anti-Nuclear Movement, the Nevada Semi-Palatins as well, and instrumental in bringing an end to nuclear testing in the former Soviet Union. So we have him to thank, and he is a part of the international campaign for banning landmines, which was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize in 1997. Another one, as a personal favorite of literature, Suleimanov, he wrote a poem in 1961 called Aiya, As is Ya, which means me and him, right?
Yeah.
I and him. So the poem is a very significant to Kazakhstan because it shows the relationship of individual and society. So it's considered like a masterpiece of literature. I'm still learning Kazakh, but I would love to read that in native language, but the translate version is very beautiful. And also, you probably have known, he also served as Kazakhstan ambassador to Rome as well in 1995. And at the UNESCO in Paris in 2002-2004, promoting like cultural exchange and dialogues among nations. So wrapping up on the culture part, and also sadly that is also the end of this program and Q&A with Ambassador Issetov. So thank you so much, Ambassador, for sharing with me the culture, economics, tourism, everything.
ขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ. And that's a wrap. And stay tuned on which country we will be visiting next. Thank you for watching. And in Kazakh, I would say Kovramet.
Ko'p rahmet.
Kovramet. So thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ.
ขอบคุณครับ